Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Intraday Trade. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So before we begin the analysis for tomorrow, we'll just check on the higher time frame, like what exactly is Nifty Bank Nifty trying to do. So the first thing here is, if you look at the daily candle, we have been constantly making red candles. This is 5 days red and 1 day green, and then again a red. So what I believe here is, uh, at these levels, we saw green candles coming up. So at least I expect another week of halt maybe, and then uh, try to break this down, or this could also act as a support, and eventually, if market stays within a small range, there is also a possibility of forming a double bottom kind of a pattern if it really has to go up. So there are two possibilities. Either we have this kind of a pattern and it can go up, or either it could just take a halt or a pullback and then break this low. Okay. So, and the other important thing here is the budget day candle. We are still forming, all the candles are inside candles. Okay, so this candle was definitely a confusing candle, and all the other candles are inside candles. So till the time we do not break one of the side, the trend, or the assumption of trend is going to be a little difficult. So sometimes there is a possibility it may break the low, but eventually it may return back also. Okay, and VIX is volatile between 13 and 15, and it is also not giving us a clear picture where the market is heading to. If the VIX would have been constantly rising during the fall, especially the fall that we saw from here, okay, the VIX did not rise that significant. So that is also indicating that there is no much of fear in the market. Okay, so this is a longer term perspective of Bank Nifty. So till the time we do not break the high or low of this candle and stay below the candle, we will not be able to decide the further trend. Okay, so we'll also check Nifty. So Nifty, on the other hand, what it did was it broke the high of the budget day candle, but it could not sustain and it came down as a failure. Okay, constant red candles. Bank Nifty at least had this candle, a green doji, but Nifty doesn't seem to form any kind of green candle as of now. We already have 7 red candles in a row with also a gap in between. Okay, so again, the expectation of Nifty is, we have seen some recovery from this point, which is around 17,450 to 17,300. So expecting at least one green candle here, and then we could decide the trend. Either this could act as a double bottom pattern, or the same thing like Bank Nifty, we could break down the lows. Okay, if we break the lows, the next level happens to be 16,800, which acts as an important support, and then eventually 16,200. So let's see. I think in the coming week we should be able to understand which side Nifty or Bank Nifty is heading to. Now we'll talk about our intraday levels, and before we talk about levels, like we always do, let's check out the participant data. So if you look at the participant data, on Friday, FIs closed about 2,691 future longs, and they added about 219 future shorts. So not a very big number. So nothing to worry at this point. But there is a worrisome factor because the overall future shorts is still on the higher side. Okay, so we'll always have to keep this in mind. If you look at their option positions, they are net short on calls as well as net short on puts. So this indicates sideways. And if you look at proprietary desk position, they are net short on calls and some put longs. So proprietary desk is completely bearish, wherein FIs are expecting a sideways kind of a move. So tomorrow overall, what we can expect is sideways, and since FIs have put shorts, so whenever there is a dip, pros will try to cover their call shorts. So keep that in mind. So if you look at the dashboard, the future shorts are still on the higher side, and if I show you the net number, so this is the net number. We still have about 1 lakh shorts in the index futures. Okay, now reactivating my support and resistance levels. So let's quickly plan out. So we saw Bank Nifty taking support here at the end of the day, because previous day we had a W pattern formation here and we went up. So but the only problem here is the last swing that we had on Friday. We opened gap up, and slow and steadily we broke that particular swing and closed somewhere closer to that swing. So what we can expect here is, if we break 39,800 tomorrow, that is with a flat opening, we open below 39,950 and we break 39,800, and there is a possibility we may see a dip until 39,600, and then we'll have to wait and watch to see what exactly Bank Nifty does. So if it goes with a flow, it can even touch around 39,400. Okay, so that could be there, but for that Bank Nifty has to open flat and break 39,800, and then we could expect such a movement. The next thing is, if you talk about call buy seems to be a little difficult for me. The only reason being, see, last time we saw buying at 39,700, so there is a possibility that if this hammer is not broken around 39,600, 650, we could again see a reversal. But for that, Bank Nifty has to open gap down. Okay, if we open gap down, there is a possibility we may soon see a recovery, because remember, pros have call shorts, so they will try to recover or cover their positions, because they know FIs have put shorts, so they would not want to fight with them. So in case of a gap down around 39,700 to 39,600, we will see if it doesn't break the hammer, and if it shows a reversal, so there could be another hammer here. Okay, or it could form a W kind of a pattern. In that case, we will trade a bullish trade from 39,600, 650 all the way to 39,900. Okay, this is in case of a gap down. What if it's a gap up? So gap up is going to put the market again back into this range, that is from 40,150 to 39,800. So Bank Nifty can again move in this side. So if that happens, if for example if we open gap up, the best thing could be use the Fibonacci retracement strategy of the first 5 minutes candle, and in that you can take a reversal trade at 1.618 on the higher side as well as on the lower side. So in case of a gap up, I'm going to follow that. So this is my view on Bank Nifty. Let me show you how so this is an indicator we created for the Fibonacci retracement tool, and this is how it looks. So it becomes easier for us whenever there was a gap up, we exactly reversed from 1.618 and we fell all the way to 3.618. And whenever there is a sideways move expected, like for this day, I guess I had told you that we need to look for a reversal at 1.618 and then you can trade. Okay, so sometimes you may see it is not touching the 1.618. That time you can go and check Bank Nifty futures. See, Bank Nifty futures did touch this level. So this could cause a little bit of confusion, but nothing to worry. With practice, you can actually take these trades. Okay, so this is my view on Bank Nifty. Let's quickly check out Nifty. So Nifty is also following all our levels. So looking at Nifty, what I feel is FIs may have put shots in Nifty because this looks a little bit on the bullish side, unlike Bank Nifty. But the only trouble here is there was a hammer here and Nifty had broken it. Okay, so though it has broken it, it did not fall much. It still tried to hold itself. So there are two things which is slightly bearish in Nifty. One is the Friday's VWAP is lower than the Thursday's VWAP. Okay, so Thursday's VWAP falls somewhere around 17,560. So that can act as a strong resistance. So how do we plan Nifty is, for example, if Nifty opens flat. Okay, so this you can consider to be a sideways zone which has happened to begin from 1230 to almost 330, and if we break 17,428, we may immediately see a fall until 17,300. Okay, so you should trade for 17,300 on the downside, and if that is broken, then we have a level of 16,800, but this may come in 2 days time, not immediately tomorrow. So this is one of the trade that we could take, and if you want to take a bullish trade, as soon as it crosses 17,500, you can try a call. But like I said, the previous day VWAP at 17,560 may cause a trouble. If you want to have a short scalping kind of a thing, you can try for this target. Okay, the actual bullish position will come only beyond 17,560. Then we can approach 17,600. Then eventually, if we break this, then we can look for more upside. Things about gap down, if we open below 17,420, then things are going to be difficult. We'll wait and see if it fills the gap, and if it again breaks 17,428 or 17,430, we will go for a put for the target of 17,300. In case of a gap up, say if it is around 17,500, then we'll wait and see, and if we see a reversal kind of a thing anywhere here, so the best thing is if the first candle is a red candle and if we break the low, we can take a trade here for the target of 17,440. Okay, so this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. Since it's the beginning of the week, tomorrow you may have a little difficulty in understanding the trend, but post Monday we'll be able to easily identify where Nifty or Bank Nifty is heading to. Thanks for watching. Please continue to subscribe the channel and like the videos, and also do put in your comments in case if you need anything or if it's a feedback for me. I'll definitely work on the feedback provided to me, and also if there's anything that I can do for y'all, I'll definitely do it. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.